What the Big People Do is definitely a very creepy Rugrats episode. This is the second segment of the 13th episode of the second season, and Chuckie and Tommy are a little bit upset because they're not allowed to play with Didi's lipstick, and they declare that if they were bigger, they could do whatever big people do. And then they wake up and they're in big people beds and they're wearing big people clothing, and that basically means suits and ties. And there's this really creepy scene. I mean, it's wonderfully animated, but this eerie scene where Tommy's swinging from the lights and throwing his toys around and squirting milk everywhere. But he's got a human body, well, an adult body, but his little baby head still. And the heads aren't tiny compared to the size of the body, but it's definitely disproportionate. And it's just such a bizarre thing to look at. It's uncomfortable, but in a way that's quite satisfying, if that makes sense. It's just so bizarre. And then they go to work, and it's what they imagine having a job would be like, and we get to see Phil and Lil, and it's really good fun. It's definitely really interesting. But yeah, the animation is quite peculiar. If you watched it with your eyes closed, it wouldn't be that strange. But just the way the characters look as adults, it's not just that they've imagined what they would look like as grown-ups. They have just stuck their baby heads onto to adult bodies. I don't know why I keep trying to say human bodies. Babies are humans. Although Chuckie has a bit of a moustache like his father. So there are a couple of little differences in their appearance. But it was fascinating. It was different. It was good fun, and I really liked it. It was uncomfortable to watch the characters as adults, but in a way that was really interesting, if that makes sense. It was just so unexpected and so bizarre. And yeah, children's perceptions of what being an adult is like, it's not always accurate. And this definitely highlights that. But it also shows that being a little person isn't that bad either. And that maybe you're better off staying as young as you can for as long as you can. What the Big People Do is very creative, very, very well animated. It's so creepy to look at that I couldn't take my eyes away from it. I don't remember it from my childhood, but I can guarantee that this one will stick with me for a very, very long time. What the Big People Do is definitely memorable.